duties performed by each party on behalf of the child. He says, mother has performed all the necessary parental duties when a child is in her care, such as feeding, bathing, and proper hygiene. This is all also hearsay evidence. There's nothing that actually proves that I don't do the same thing. The father has the child in various stages of undress, which is highly inappropriate. The father is unable to get child care for the child and has brought the child to work with him to work on his garbage truck, lifting heavy and potentially dangerous items. Mother credibly complained that a child this young was often dirty, smelly of garbage, teeth are unbrushed, and the breath smells. And father would not apply deodorant. Maternal grandmother credibly testified that the daughter is sent home dirty. So the maternal grandmother is now credible, but yet she lied numerous times and throughout her entire testimony. And another thing that Judge Tuhill is saying in here is that I have childcare issues. Throughout all of the litigation, you never see any issues with me having childcare issues. Mom has childcare issues. That's what this entire case is about. So number 4, the need for stability and continuity in the child's education, family life, and community life. Child is in need of stability and continuity of care in her education, family life, and community life. Because of the present schedule, there is difficulty in teaching her consistency. Routine is important for the child. This factor weighs for mother. I mean, I've already proven to the courts that Sadia is in church. She's been registered with a gym since she was a baby. We were in the YMCA together. Swimming was one of her most favorite things. They had a little park in the YMCA. I've never been involved in any curricular activities with mom, and mom testified to that on record. You'll see in a later episode, mom testified to that. Mom has never took her to one of her dance classes. The last time when I actually had custody of Sadia, there was a parent-teacher conference. There was 2 different days you could show up. Mom didn't show up for either of them. I've never missed a parent-teacher conference. Sadia is in numerous activities with me, and I've submitted over 50 exhibits to this judge showing her all the different after-school programs that she's in, educational programs that she's in. This is one of the things that I submitted to the judge, just showing, Dee Dee as a child, just her having her first sleepover. Dee Dee in South Carolina. These are all Dee Dee's blood relatives, blood cousins. This is a Christmas photo with some more of Dee Dee's cousins and friends. Here is another Christmas photo with all of Sadia's cousins. Here's a picture, after church. Sadia's cousins from New Jersey. They would come up here or we would go down there and we'd all get together and we'll all go out to eat. And Sadia with her cousins at Montage Mountain. Numerous times me and Sadia has been to Montage Mountain. So now the judges talk about, in her opinion, how I said that my mother and family have mental health issues. They were questioning me, and I was speaking, and I was saying, just in general, low income communities, and there's a lot of mental health issues going around. This is not uncommon. And some people live in these situations and they have, functional families, and they get by and they have a support system. But there's a lot of us that do not have no support system, and we do live in dysfunctional families. And I did a whole video to address that, and that's in the history video part 2. This is all the judge wants to talk about. She mentions this 4 times that my mother got a PFA on me. Okay. That looks horrible. This is why I did a history video part 2. It looks bad on my part, but that has nothing to do with my daughter being sexually abused. It has nothing to do with you committing crimes against me, but you use it so many times because it looks good. It makes me look bad, so it looks good for you. That doesn't give you any right to commit crimes against you because I come from a dysfunctional family. I'm very close with my mother. I talk to my mother almost every day. The extended family, when it comes to my family's not perfect either. There are some things in my immediate family that I could say, okay, well, the judge has her discretion. It'd be fair for the judge to make a decision, whatever decision she wants when it comes to that factor. I can't really argue with it because it's like, I don't come from a perfect family. My immediate family is not who I spend the most of my time with. I spend a lot of time with close friends, and I also have family members that I'm connected to that's outside of my immediate family members.